Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Prince of Persia. Last time we healed our final land and defeated the warrior, completing every area on the map. And before you move on in the temple into that big white door up there, I would immediately suggest you mandatorily save. If you are following along, you better save. Because as soon as you go into there, you will lose your auto-save once you beat the final boss. And then you will have to go back to whenever the last time you saved was. You'd have to backtrack to wherever you saved. You just lose your autosave, and you cannot come back to here if you've been relying on your autosave this entire time. So go save your game. But I don't actually need to do that, because I may have already done it, and I may have succeeded in all of my ventures in this Let's Play so far. So, when you enter the door, you should immediately get the Explorer achievement, meaning you've explored the entire world. Then, you re-imprison Armin, and then, oh, spoiler! Oh, yes, oh, like you didn't see that one coming. Be gentle with her! Congratulations, you have been kind to Elika. That means I died less than 100 times, and for those of you who are keeping count, you can add 3 deaths to the last episode's kill count, and that's how many I had. I died 3 times after entering the door. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Okay, literally it was 3 times. It was the first one was miss quick click, like a quick time click. So then Ilika had to save me. The next one was a misclick by me. It was a slip up. It was just a stupid mistake. And then the next one was I couldn't see where I was going, and I ran off a cliff and fell into a pool of corruption. Those are the 3 deaths. Yeah. Anyways, and then the next one, Speed Demon, beat the game in under 12 hours, and then there was one other achievement for continuing for beating the entire game, etc., etc., etc. And anyways, so with all of those achievements in hand, we are going to get our light seed count up to 1,000. And as promised, we are starting off at the city gate. So yeah, after the credits roll and all of that is done, and you got all your achievements, and you get back to the main menu, the credits are actually fairly long in this game. Just go and you'll be pop up in the main menu. Go back and load the save I just told you to do before entering that door, and then you can come back to this point where I am at right now. Was that a... Oh, that was a regular light. Yes. But yeah, that's basically what you need to do. And then you can continue on from where you left off here, and you'll have all your achievements. And yeah, it's a good time. I am so happy I don't need to care about my death count anymore. Head down here, and head up here. And there is a panel over here that's been calling my name. And up here, and one more pass. Huzzah. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think the rest of them were off in this direction. That wasn't all of them. There was 2 other ones we saw as we were going to another area here. I hit Y instead of B. But I don't care about those anymore. You guys can continue counting if you want, but I just don't care about the kill count anymore. I would care about whatever count I had with the 3 included from last episode. That not any, but after that, not anymore. Those 3 kills technically have not existed yet. Now, because I reloaded the save file. Whoa, the game had to load or something. I don't know, it like glitched up a little bit. Am I taking the wrong way? Or were those, I took the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, I took the wrong way. Oh well. Heading back. Okay. So yeah, these next few episodes are just going to be me light seed hunting in all the areas. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all that's left to do before going and fighting Armin for the last time. That and co-op jumps. I just need to start doing random co-op jumps everywhere. Yoink. Okay, how do I get to this place? Elika, show me the way. Uh-huh. That's nice. This way. Oh, there they are. Oh, and there that one is. Oh, whoa, hi. There's only 2 left. Why are there... Oh, it's those 2 right there. I saw the other light seeds across and I got confused why there was more light seeds, but those other light seeds are in the next area. But the ones we are going after are just over there, but we have to go forward and head back from that platform over there. Oh, right, we gotta do those combos still. Ooh, that's an annoying thing. That one is going to be a mandatory for me to get a lot of deaths in, because I'm going to try to do it all in one fight. And unfortunately, if you kill an enemy with the combo, it doesn't count. Unfortunately. It doesn't count as a completed combo. So it has to live the combo to actually live. And the combos are all short. They're like... Oh, here, I can show you now. One second. Yeah, that area is complete. Let's go to that area next. But first, we are going to go into the start menu. If you go to options, there's combo list here. And you can see every combo that's possible here. Now, there's normal combos here, so XXXX. There is also X, XX, and XXX you have to do. And, yeah. Y, XXXY, there's also XXY, XY, and just Y. Then there's all the B iterations. You have to do every single iteration of those. So 1X, 2X, 3X with an A after that, 1X, 2X, 3X with a B after it. You also have to do 2 X's, the YX, the XYX, all of those. Oh yeah, those are all the combos I was just saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, the next Ys. Lift combos. Yeah, you have to do all of these. Yeah. Annoying, isn't it? But basically, if you just go through this list and hit one at a time, you can get it pretty easily. This one you have to do in the air. So you'll want to hit A and then hit A again, or hit B, then hit A, and then do these. And that's how you do those. Yeah. Annoying, isn't it? But first of all, I just remembered while I was in the menu, we can do this now.
All this, it comes down to the next few minutes.
If she would actually... Oh, there we go.
This is going to give me one strange story to tell. Let's go and put a god back in prison.
Okay, come on. Talk to me. Thank you.
Corrupted, several hundred soldiers gone, one god to go.
So,
Don't worry,
there we
Princess. We're almost there.
Come on.
Will that corrupted thing come
there we
back
go.
here?
We're safe. Ahriman can't cast his shadow here now the land is healed.
Okay, that's nice.
If the powers were meant to protect the fertile grounds, why are we meeting Ahriman's friends there?
The lands have been corrupted. Ahriman's followers cannot use the plates. The powers come from Ormaz, the god of light.
There's a lot of
Can't
backstown.
this Ormaz stop Ahriman?
No one knows where he is.
Some god of light, sticking us with his problems.
1,000 years ago, after the war here, Ormaz imprisoned Ahriman. He left the Ura to guard the prison.
And?
And he left. No one knows to where. Since then, the Ura lost the powers he gave them, and the prison is weakened.
You can't just pray a bit, bring him back?
If Ormaz were here, he would stop this. He's not, so it is up to us.
You have powers. Does that mean Ormaz is coming back?
It is not Ormaz who has given them to me. It is the temple.
I can see why Ahriman is angry. Trapped for 1,000 years.
It is of his own making. Ormaz and Ahriman are brothers, created to balance the universe. Until Ahriman decided to take it all. The cost was terrible, but eventually Ormaz and the Ura trapped him here in the tree. The world was free of Ahriman. It was supposed to be free forever.
That's how you got your powers? When your father brought you back?
You still want this magic? All you have to do is die and endanger the world, and then you too can do these things.
It's not your fault.
It doesn't make it better.
Why were you trying to talk to that thing?
He's a man, not a thing.
If he was a man, he's not anymore.
What he did for honor. We should try and use that.
That was about the warrior.
You don't want to use the warrior's honor. You think he can be saved. Just because someone has a crown doesn't make them noble. No offense.
He sacrificed his life for his people.
He did it so people would talk about his sacrifice.
You're such a cynic.
Not cynical. Realistic. You really think people do things that aren't about themselves?
Some people didn't take Ahriman's offer. They chose to fight.
Might not have been gold, but they still chose what was best for them. I bet they thought they'd get something in the afterlife.
So why are you doing this? There's no gold here.
Just because I don't want Ahriman to win doesn't mean I care about Ormaz.
You chose to stay because of who you are. Because you're good.
I'm not you. I don't want to live here so other people who don't care can live out their miserable lives. The gods, the people that died here, they did what they did because they chose to. Because they thought there was something in it for them.
Okay, Bleep Bloop 1. I think there's one more to do, actually. Congratulations, you are learning more about Elika and her world. Oh right, those races we have to do too. Oh yeah, one more there. So Good Company is the last one, I think. Oh yeah, and then those are the DLC ones. So there's one more achievement for talking. Let's go and get that.
If the warrior's people are gone, why does he stay with Ahriman?
The corrupted have no choice. Ahriman takes their soul.
If all the corrupted lose their souls themselves, why have they got separate names? City gate, huh? You could have just put a gate on the cave, but then that wouldn't have been so showy. Does this warrior have any weaknesses?
The writings say he was a king. He asked Ahriman for help, and in return for the king's soul, Ahriman gave him the strength to fight the armies that threatened him.
I said weaknesses.
No mention of weaknesses.
You had to pick this religion. You couldn't have picked one where all the evil creatures were, I don't know, slightly angry sheep?
I like that religion.
If their warrior wanted his enemies killed, why's he ended up here?
Ahriman twists people's desires. The king asked for the power to save his people. Ahriman gave him that, and in return made an instrument of war for himself.
Is there anything we can use with the warrior against Ahriman?
Ahriman kept his promise. The king's people were left by Ahriman's forces, but they are still gone, vanished into history.
That's nice.
When you were out there traveling, what's the most incredible thing you saw?
I don't know. Lots of things.
Tell me one.
What do you want to hear?
Something that took your breath away.
Mountain ice. It shines like diamonds. I've seen walls of it as tall as buildings, deep blue and blinding white. If you touch it, it burns. It's cold, but it turns to fire in your hand for just a moment. Then it's gone. Diamonds to water. Your turn. Tell me something about you.
Tell you what?
Oh, I don't know. How about, who was your last boyfriend?
Never had one.
Never?
Never.
If you've never had a boyfriend...
I'm very well read.
There are lots of things best experienced in person.
Your turn to confess. Tell me about your family.
They were killed. My family. They died.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
What happened?
War. Someone else's war.
Were you young when you lost your parents?
Old enough to understand it was time to run away. My uncle took me. My parents stayed to protect the city. They'd collect me once it was safe. They never collected me.
Must have been difficult.
People live, people die. They chose to die for someone else's cause.
Your parents died with honor, to protect other people.
They died. Does the rest of it matter? You make your own path. I'm not gonna let Ahriman kill me or you.
We each have a role to play.
Tell that to Ormaz. Where's he?
We can't absolve our...
Oh, don't give me things someone else has taught you to say. Is there anything you've learned for yourself?
That people aren't always what they seem.
You got that right. You can't trust anyone.
You can, if you know them.
Does that include your father?
My father has played his part. Now we play ours. There are things beyond us. There must be things that have happened in your life that you couldn't change.
Well, the sky, or the sea. But you can always change things that have to do with you.
You can change being here.
We are. A god wants to escape, and we're changing that. You can change anything. If life is balanced, how come I keep getting the end of it that's been chewed up, spat out, and sat on by a camel?
You rob tombs for a living.
Sometimes.
There's your answer.
You think bad things only happen to bad people? Elika, you're the most dedicated person I've ever met, and look where that got you. Want to play a game? Come on, it'll be fun.
The world's about to end, and you want to play a game?
Might as well die happy.
What sort of game is this?
Well, I see something, and you have to guess what it is.
How can I guess that?
You just guess.
Grass.
No.
Rock.
No?
This is a stupid game.
Want another go?
No. Path.
No.
This is impossible.
The game would be easier if we played it by the rules.
There are rules?
Yeah. I tell you the first letter.
Then why didn't you do that?
You didn't give me a chance.
Can we get to the fertile ground?
Okay, we got it, but I want to keep going here. Just one second.
S.
Are you still playing that game?
S.
Sky.
Hey, you got it. Okay, your turn. Come on, your turn.
For what? C.
Corruption.
Yes. Can we go on?
Ha, lady, yeah, there's no corruption around here. You just lied, lady. Come on. Wait, I want to go to the next one. Come on. Come on. Speak. Speak. Oh, whatever. That was the achievement. She's not wanting to talk to me anymore. Okay. Yeah, so you have an inquisitive mind. And we learned about Elika and her world. Those are the 2 achievements. Next time, we're going to go and get some... You know what? Next time, we're going to go and do some of the races. There's some of these achievements here. Yeah, run from this fertile ground to the next fertile ground in 5 minutes. These ones. There's 4 of these races. We're going to do them next time. So just, yeah. See ya, guys. We're going to do some of them next time. Yeah. See ya.